There's nothing left to believe in. Nothing.
Nothing, my dear? Oh, now you don't really mean that.
Oh, but I do.
Nonsense, child. If you'd lost all your faith, I couldn't be here. And here I am.
Well, if you were losing faith that the fairy godmother was going to come into Dreamlight Valley, we have some artwork that indicates she for sure is coming to the valley. This is Lisa. This is Unbounded Play. Don't forget to subscribe and like. It helps the channel a lot so that I can continue to make videos. Hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for coming to the channel today. We are going to take a look at some of the things that are in the newest artwork that includes the fairy godmother. So I kind of want to talk about Merlin and Mickey because they both kind of have that puzzling look on their face. Scratching their head is what Mickey is doing. Merlin is kind of grabbing his chin in questioning. Or, you know, the other thing I was thinking was, since this is their remembering, is there that they're remembering something or that they are forgetting something more? I think that because the summer is supposed, or not the summer, this fall is through the road path, the thought that more of the forgetting or the forgetting is coming back. I didn't know if that would kind of start this summer in the new update with Merlin and Mickey, but they're either questioning what's going on or not remembering or trying to remember. So the other thing that we see on the first on the left-hand side, because we've discussed it so many times, is the pumpkin house. And okay, I just noticed the little house on top of the pumpkin house. I gotta zoom in. Hold on. Okay, my mistake. It's actually the chimney. I think it's just kind of the perspective of the angle that you're looking at the pumpkin house. It kind of shrunken down. But that's, at first I thought it might be like Archimedes' little house from Sword in the Stone, but it actually is the chimney. So I think from a distance, we're just starting to see things in our head. Just kind of hopeful for new characters in the game. All right, so again, we've got the pumpkin house on the left-hand side. It's kind of brought forward along with the fairy godmother. So are we going to find out that that's who's in the pumpkin house? Who knows? But we will find out soon. We don't really have an official date yet for the launch of update number 5. So we're still speculating with this pumpkin house. Eventually, like I said, we're going to find out, and I think it's going to be, my thought is it's the fairy godmother that's in there just because of her hat and everything. I talked about that in another video if you want to kind of go over that and see the thoughts of what the different characters are that were, people think that might be in there besides the fairy godmother. But I think with the pumpkin being there, fairy godmother being there, she's got her magic wand. And of course, we've already gotten a clue before this artwork came through to let us know a miracle is going to happen.
Because even miracles take a little time.
Miracles?
Mm-hmm. Watch. What in the world did I do with that magic wand? I was sure.
Magic wand?
That's strange. I always...
Why, then you must be...
Your fairy godmother? Of course. Now, where is that wand? I forgot. I put it away.
Well, we're not sure if the fairy godmother put her wand away in a secret place or if she forgot it on this table. But Dreamlight Valley creators kind of indicate that it's ours. New items are coming to a valley near you with Update 5. For instance, no wooded path is truly complete without an artisanal bench. One that's from Cinderella, of course. And please do not forget your personal belongings when stopping to take a rest, though. So I think that's our wand. And could that be a new royal tool that we could be getting? That would just be super fun. And I think that in the artwork also, you can see that the avatar, which is kind of representing us as the gamer, has magic in our hands. And correct me if I'm wrong, so please do. I don't think that there images where we have magic coming out of our hands. This could be new. But definitely with the bench and the wand, and it very much looks like Fairy Godmother's. Maybe Fairy Godmother is going to be giving us a wand. Is she going to give us one? Is she going to give us hers? Is it going to be one of the royal tools? Can I ask more questions? I'm sure that everybody else has even more questions than I have. So, but yes, I mean, as we always are speculating what's to come in the next update, and it is super exciting to, just kind of had fun with this. So the next thing that is in the image, I don't really see anything else other than the remaining is the treehouse. And I've looked in a lot of different spaces no, not everywhere, because, I mean, that would take forever. As many Disney movies as there are. But where Merlin is standing there puzzled, possibly looking at the treehouse, it is not the Mother Gothel treehouse that's over there, because hers is kind of crooked. The other things that kind of came into my head was Tarzan. Is that what that looks like? No, I went and looked at Tarzan. It doesn't look like that. Other thing I thought was Tigger's treehouse. That maybe it looked kind of similar to that. There's also another treehouse in Winnie the Pooh, which is Owl's house, and it's too high. It sits up too high. It doesn't look exactly the same. I even thought of the Swiss Family Robinson, but I don't know how they would be able to incorporate that in there. But then the other thing that comes to mind is the original image that we see actually in the video game at the very beginning, when we're just starting to play. This image is to indicate kind of our backyard of growing up as a young child, and having our treehouse back there and our makeshift castle and sandbox. And you can kind of see there's a bush over there in the shape of the Mickey head. And then, we're supposed to fall asleep. And then where we fall asleep to is Dreamlight Valley in our dreams. So is that it's not exactly the same image as the artwork that's there, but they've changed artwork, throughout, specifically like Anna's house. I think the original artwork looked a little bit different. It wasn't necessarily an ice castle. So I find it odd that she's living in an ice castle and Elsa is living in an ice cave. So I don't know. I think that this treehouse looks the most similar to the artwork. Oh, and hold on. Archimedes wants me to compare it to the treehouse as well. Sorry, Archimedes. It doesn't look anything like it. He's one of my favorites. He just cracks me up, so I had to throw him in there. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to the channel today. This was really fun to kind of piece together, and it wasn't too much to kind of take apart. I think, obviously we're going to get the Fairy Godmother. Hopefully she's the person who's in the pumpkin house. Are we going to go back to our real selves outside of our dreaming to go into our treehouse? We'll just have to wait, and hopefully as the creators always do, offer more teases. But it definitely is just like a miracle that the fairy godmother is coming in, and we're finally going to find out who is in the pumpkin house.
It's like a dream. A wonderful dream come true.
I really think that this update is probably going to be one of those updates that all our dreams have come true. But hopefully in just a few days, we will find out. But thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for going on this little adventure of looking at the new artwork that has been provided by the creators in a little bit of a tease for update number 5. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Hit that thumbs up button. That really helps a lot. And have a great adventure in Dreamlight Valley.